What's up, my hunting brothers and sisters? In this video, we're going to Missouri in late October. I'm going to hunt with my good buddy, Robin Parks. He's got some private land that the landowner and all the people that live around this private land want the deer gone. We're allowed to trophy hunt for bucks, but when it comes to antlerless deer, any deer in front of us has to be shot. That's the agreement. So we're going to go for a week and have a lot of fun. So stay tuned. October 27th, here in Missouri. I hunted here in December last year, and this is really cool. Look how gorgeous this is right here. This is absolutely a beautiful place. But tonight, we're going way up here on this ridge. I hunted this in December. Go up there, there's an old logging road up there. And Robin says there's a scrape up there. He's getting pictures of deer on it every morning, every evening. A lot of different bucks. I hunted up there when I was in here in December, and it looked really good. I just felt like we were here too late. There was no cover on the trees, just stuck out. But yeah, I'm so excited to get up here. I've been thinking about this spot for the last 10 months or whatever. I couldn't wait to get back here, but this is just absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous property. So yeah, all right, well, get all my gear on, head down along the water, side hill it up there, and we'll see ya when I get there up top and I find this camera and a scrape, and then start looking for a tree. We don't have much wind. It's supposed to be a northeast wind, but there's no wind tonight. So, but I think that's going to work out real well. All right. Okay, so there's my scrape. 21 yards from the scrape, there's a tree right straight in line with my bow riser. And then if they come down this lane right here, we got a chip shot at 15 yards. If they come around the side and side hill it up, we got fairly easy shots as we pick them off right here. Oh yeah, this will work. This will work. I want to get up right below where that branch spins off right there. I'll have this as cover. I think everything's going to be real good right here. I like this. There's another scrape right there. There's another scrape literally right there. 10 yards from me. But right now this wind is blowing from the main scrape. It's blowing past me. It's going to suck right down over this hill right here. And again, the bedding's off that direction. I think this is... I'm going to keep this short. Got in the tree. The scrape's 21 yards that way. The second scrape I found is 8 yards, maybe, next to me. The wind is dropping right off this backside. And again, they're bedding, we believe, out here in front. So I'm going to come around. I was just finishing up getting things off. And there was a deer standing right down in here. I never really got a good look at it. And it bounded off. So that's kind of a good sign that they're wanting to be in here. It didn't blow or anything, thankfully. So I'm looking forward to this set. This could be an awesome set. All that rain we had the last couple of days, they gotta want to be ripping up these scrapes. This one next to me is real fresh. The one the camera on hasn't been touched since the rain ended. So there we go. Let's do this. I probably could have shot her, but I don't know. Oh well. Damn it. Holy crap. Little buck just came chasing a doe right through here. And, I mean, it all happened so fast. I could have probably killed the doe, but I was looking to see what the buck was. It was a little buck. By that time, the doe was gone. Holy crap. A big group of does out here in front of me. They were coming across and now they're going back. Not sure why. I don't know what's going on there because the wind's blowing right down this hill. It's like they acted like they winded me or something. Actually, the wind shifted. Now it's drifting right there. It started down the hill and shifted. Dang it. Dang it. And there, Otis. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Alright, so it's October 28th. Morning. Getting ready. Standing in Robin's garage. Big old kudu. Big old sable back here. Anyways, getting ready to go out. We got almost like no winds this morning, so this works out good. I can be quiet when I get in the tree. Trying to sort out what to wear. We let everything in here dry because it rained on us and everything. Some yesterday. It was just a mess. So anyways, so we got decent weather this morning. We got rain moving in later today. Hopefully we can get an evening hunt. And then rain Wednesday. So we'll see. Hopefully it clears out so we can hunt Wednesday evening, but it's supposed to be just ridiculous rain. So, all right, that's the plan. It's like 51 degrees, 0 wind, Missouri. Let's go hopefully kill some. Robin just dropped me off. Put all my gear on and make the hike back. It's like no wind. This is dead calm. Let's go do this. So, it's a real quiet morning. I set up on this little opening in the woods. Scrapes all over. But Robin always says he sees deer in this little opening that's back here. So we'll see. There's no air movement, kind of like a hazy fog. Low 50s, pretty comfortable. Robin already had this tree prepped with sticks and a platform, so easy getting in. Time to sit for a while and see what happens. Pretty sure that was a real good shot on that doe. Pretty sure that was double long. Funny part is, I missed another doe right before that. Because I didn't get, when you're in the saddle, you gotta get square, you gotta get your hips in. And the first one, I didn't. So that time I saw this one coming back through. And I got my hips in, got plenty of time, took lots of time to settle up in. Laced her. There's my tree right there. And she was right over here. So let's go see what we can see. Yeah. So there's this logging road. Right here's the logging road. Imagine she's down there somewhere. She came initially. They came from right here, came down. There's my arrow that I missed. Here's the one where I hit. First deer, she went down there, turned around, came back after I missed the second deer. So, not, I mean, oh yeah, there's hair. There's blood on the underside. So that's good. Unfortunately, that was the top side, and rain has washed it all off. So, broadhead. Heck, I was looking for blood, and I'm not 40 yards from where I shot her, and I can see her laying right here. Yeah, she's laying right here. I'm so embarrassed.
Derek Craig was yet another Missouri button buck.
I'm so embarrassed.
I told you shoot any deer.
I didn't think it was button buck.
Doesn't matter. I'd shoot a button buck.
I couldn't see the buttons, man.
When the landowner says kill every deer you can that you got tags for, we need to do it.
I know, but I feel bad, so
Nah.
That's what it is.
Was he by himself?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Well, I saw the camera, so
Well,
we're on the scrape camera.
so he came through, and I was looking at that spot. I turned, I looked to my right because I thought I heard something back in the woods. I turned to the left, and he's right there. I'm like, holy crap. I mean, and there was just nothing I could do. The moment I reached for the bow, he just like moseyed on down the lane. Like, you got to be kidding me. So I'm like, well, maybe he'll come into the woods and I'll shoot him there. And he didn't. He kind of disappeared down the lane. I'm like, gosh dang it. And I should have known here where there's one, there's going to be 2 or 4. Yep. So I'm texting you. Like, dude, just had one come through, never got a shot opportunity. And I turn and I look up, and there's another one standing in the exact same spot. So that one is looking at me, and I was like, okay. And then it looks behind it. And I'm like, all right. So I turn on the camera. I grab my bow. I made the cardinal sin of saddle hunting and did not get my hips into the shot and get squared. I drew, so I'm kind of like this. Shot, completely whiffed and missed the deer. Completely. And I knew exactly what I did at the moment I launched the arrow. I'm like, my hips aren't even, I wasn't square with the bow. Yep. So that deer runs back where it came from. And I'm like, I'm so mad at myself. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And I look up, and here comes this deer coming back. I'm like, well, okay, now I'm going to kill it. So that time I got my hips in. I got ready. It's coming through. It's coming back. Drew before it gets to the opening. Stopped it, let it fly, 10 ringed it, ran off. And I'm like, yes, got a doe. And no, it's a stupid freaking mud. So let's go get it. All right. I'm sorry, man. But so I sat there and Stan bought another doe tag. Here we go. Let's keep hunting.
I mean, seriously, like, this landowner wants every deer killed.
Yeah, so
it's possible. That's why I have permission.
Yep.
That's why you get to come here, because I said he'll kill some does.
Yeah.
And the only reason he doesn't get mad about passing small bucks is he understands we only have 1 buck tag.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he'd be like, because he has said, if you're coming here to trophy hunt and only trophy hunt, I'm not giving you permission.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I just hate killing button bucks.
Yeah.
So
I mean, this property, you see the browse line everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And it's for sale, so I mean, we can't even attempt to manage deer.
But hey, whatever. Maybe a light pack out, so
it would taste good.
It tastes good. All right, let's go get it.
That is the definition of a cluster F. Getting in here and getting set up. I came in this morning. Same spot I hunted a couple mornings ago. Right along a road. We're supposed to have a northwest wind. I had a perfect tree picked out for it. Stand in the base of the tree, popping milkweed, nothing, no wind movement. I thought, just get up there. Got up there about 12 feet or so, which would have been perfect for where that's at, because it's up a hillside. Wind's blowing east instead of northwest, right into where I'm wanting to hunt. Like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. These hills just screw with the wind patterns, and it's tough figuring it out. Just because it says it's gonna be a west or a northwest doesn't mean it is. So I got down, came over to the other side of this lane. On this big tree I've been eyeing, it's a jungle, which would be hard for something to see me, but man, we're now 20 minutes into daylight. I had a deer blowing at me already because I'm making all kinds of commotion. So frustrated. But who knows? I'm gonna sit here and just wave at cars as they pass by. So there's a deer crossing right down here in this creek. Look over here. Deer come across the road. And they also come down this whole lane right here. And they can cross this road up here about anywhere into this. I got it. Ditch. It's hard to see. It's right down here behind me. I'm going right down into this ditch. Well, it sounds like Robin cabin had kind of a mess too getting in, but sounds like he shot a doe. Wasn't even in the tree yet. He said he was actually just putting on his hunting pants at the base of the tree. She came walking up, and somehow he was able to get his bow and arrow knocked and his release out and on. Shot her at like 18 yards. Thinks he knows where she's at, so I told him, just let me know. If we have to end this morning's hunt early, I'm good with it, because it's so frustrating, and I've got a different spot I want to go to tonight that I want to get in really early, so I don't want to jeopardize that. So we'll see. I don't know how long the sit is going to be this morning, but who knows? Something could step out. Shockingly, this wind's really good for this tree, even though it's completely opposite of what the forecast was. So,
Garbage bags, would you rather me take those and not use your game bags?
I got plenty of game bags. We're good. It's up to you, but we have plenty of game
If
bags.
you don't mind, it's fine.
I think there's plenty in that pack.
Okay.
Seemed to be when we opened it the other day. It's right there in front of you to your left. It's right here.
I just didn't want to put my hand on it.
The fuck?
Second time today. Hopefully you're rolling.
I was not right then. I mean, I was at myself, and then I. But I got.
Shit's deep, man. Except this morning. This morning when it happened, I had pack on my back,
80 pounds of pack.
my bow in my hand, and an extra stand in this hand.
Let's go.
Just had a thought, this deer was totally by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if this is the button buck that was with the fawn, the doe I shot.
I hope so. I really hope it's a button buck. That'd be awesome. It'd make me feel better about myself.
I hope so too. I want to be like there.
See it, but I'm sure we'll want to get down there. Yep. Yes. Yes. It's a button.
Finally got a button buck.
I can see him from here. We are button buck killers. And again, I know people watch this stuff on YouTube and they judge you for shooting button bucks, but this all borders a big residential community, and they want the deer dead. And if they found out we were intentionally passing deer up like this, we would probably lose permission. So,
We would lose permission. This is our payment for permission.
but hey, less for us to pack out.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We could probably just put all the meat in our pockets.
Mine looks a lot bigger than yours.
It's oh. Look at that view. I just absolutely love this spot. All right, tonight we are going to a different spot though. I've been hunting up there. Instead, we're gonna hunt on a road down that way. This morning we pulled a deer out from way down there. So time to change it up. I'm just gonna clear up there somewhere. What this is there's a old logging road that used to go up there. Another one that goes that way. My gut tells me these deer are coming through these, and they're heading to that camera that's about
35 yards that way. There's this tree right here. If I can get up in those limbs, maybe do some creative pruning when I'm up there, I think then I can shoot this entire area in this big opening right here. That's what I'm thinking. I need to sit here and study it. Watch what the wind does here for a few minutes. Well, that's a bit crazy and nerve-wracking getting in here. Put my stick on the tree. I wasn't 5-6 feet up, and I had a buck come grunting up through the woods behind me. Stepped out 5 yards right next to me. Never knew I was there. Turned around, went back down the hill grunting. Jumped into the lake that's down the hill. Swam across the lake. I heard all kinds of commotion. Heard 2 big splashes. A doe got in the lake, and he got back in the lake, and they swam back to my side of the lake. Heard some commotion. Splash, splash again. They jump in. They both swam back across away from the lake. I saw him get out of the lake, and then I heard commotion, and he brought her and ran her right up here next to me at 10 yards. She came right through my shooting lane. He veered off. I mean, he's just 100-inch deer, but that was absolutely crazy. I don't know how crazy I am about this spot. I mean, I think the spot's going to be amazing, but everything's super tight. This logging road is so grown over. I've got a hole here at this intersection. My further shot is 10 yards. I can shoot down this hill behind me. The wind's primarily blowing down this hill down to the lake. However, it keeps shifting and blowing back up and then coming back down. I think as we get into the evening, it's way early right now. It's only like 2 o'clock. We should settle down and just keep on going down here. So I think as tight as it is, even if I do get a swirl, it goes up. Hopefully, if I'm paying attention, I already have them killed before they win me. There she is right there. There you go. Nice young doe. So there you go. We got a nice young doe. Again, this landowner lets every antlerless deer dead. We cannot pass them up. Small doe, but definitely a doe. Finally, not a button buck. But hey, we'll take it. Easy shot. I'm gonna drag her down to the base of the tree, get back up in the tree and hunt. came back up to him on the ridge. That was something earlier in the week. Down a little further. Robin actually hunted this spot and hung the set yesterday. And yesterday he was covered up in bucks. None that he wanted to shoot, but there was a couple I definitely would shoot, especially last day. My standards are really dropping anyway. So it's dead quiet. So I'm just gonna sit here and see what happens. It's in the high 40s. We're supposed to have west winds, but there's almost no air movement right now. So I'm gonna sit here this morning, probably this evening. That's my plan. Wow, it's a good start. Young buck. Wind's not blowing west, it's blowing more from the south. And he got downwind, but he didn't really bugger. He just knew something wasn't right. But that's a good start. I just wish this wind would get a little more west. Well, that's buck number 2. Basically did the same thing. Another little buck. At least they're on their feet moving. I just wish this wind would switch a little more because they're cruising that right now, I think, that direction, because that wind's a little more south and they're cutting it. But there's nothing I can do. I didn't bring my one stick today, so I can't even get down and adjust. This is gonna work out. It's gonna work out. This is a granola bar. 728, if my count is accurate, of my deer season so far. Just as good as the first one. I had a doe stand in front of me, and she moved on through, and then a little buck was dogging behind her and got off over here to my east, and I saw a much bigger buck bumped a little buck away from her, and I don't know where he went to. I don't know if he's a true shooter or not, but he was definitely bigger. I'm gonna stand here for a few minutes and figure this out. I hear him back there. Up there, I see movement. Movement back there. Walking up to this evening, that lake that I love so much down there. But definitely was a shooter buck. We got a trail camera picture of him at the scrape that I had been hunting, which was only 80 yards away, about 4 or 5 minutes before I saw him. Put a picture of him up, nice 10-pointer. So I didn't spook him. He didn't know I was there. So hopefully he and that doe come back, or he comes back, whatever. But hopefully, if not, this
there's other bucks. Robin said last night, right before dark, it was crazy up here. So let's get set. Let's keep moving. Young buck. No, they keep getting bigger. That wasn't what I wanted though. And just like that, my trip to Missouri for hunting is over. I'm traveling back to Indiana now to chase deer through the month of November. So I want to say thank you to my buddy Robin Parks for letting me come out and hunt his private property. I want to say thank you to the landowner and all the neighbors out there that allow he and I to go out there and chase down deer and have a good time. A lot of tags, so antlerless deer is a lot of fun. And well, it didn't work out on a nice buck. I did see some bucks, saw a couple really good bucks, you know, and that's deer hunting. And, you know, it should be frustrating. You should second guess decisions that you make. And, but at the end of the day, you have fun, and I had fun with a good friend. And I also want to say thank you to Sandy, Robin's wife, for hosting me. I didn't want her to go out of her way, and I made that explicitly clear, and yet she did by cooking and just dealing with me, and Robin, you know. So, you know, thank you to her. She's a wonderful person and a good friend. So, that's it. It's time to chase deer in November in Indiana. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. I hope deer seasons are going great for you. And as always, it's a new day in the outdoors.